Hey Lou. Oh, thank goodness. Game's been loading for 2 minutes. Hey Cliff, how are you doing? I hope you're not too tired from waiting for 12 hours. Hope it doesn't crash. Okay. Oh my goodness, I forgot my light. That's a bit better. Right character. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. And I didn't even need to wake up as early as I did. I just could not go back to sleep. I also stayed up way later than I needed to. Because I just can't leave my mods alone for this game. My god, are they kind of just chaotic as fuck. That's what I was trying to figure out if we dream last yesterday. I don't remember. Figure it out. It was 2 seconds after I read. What was the last thing? I don't remember. What happens when I'm playing 2 of these games at once? I think we're still in Redcliffe. Yes, we are. I sound quiet? Why am I so... Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? Nope, it's still kind of low, isn't it? Try it up here. I mean, I could yell, but then my voice is gonna be gone. And when I phrase the baseline for my voice, when I do get like excited or scared, it's just gonna be even louder and rip everyone's ears. Okay. Awesome. If it's too loud, let me know. What the fuck is going on? Why does it keep doing that? Okay. So when it's like this, I'm loud. Why? Oh, hold on. Nope. Wait. Ignore window focus. Okay, is that... Nope, that's not... Why? That, nope. Confirm the changes. That any, no, why is it like that? I'm just gonna have to talk louder, apparently. I can turn down the game audio. Actually, I do want the voices loud. We can just turn down the music. And like 70. Text down to like. Okay. I mean, that's a possibility. So I'm fine like this, and everyone's ears are dead. Just let me move that back there. I was doing this last time, so it's definitely this game specifically, and I just don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Move the mic even closer. Excuse, why can't I hear the game at all now? Options. Oh. Well, since none of those helped, I'm just gonna put everything back to where it was. If that's still not working, huh. Okay. I may need to get rid of some of my mods, maybe. Or it's because I changed all those settings and I was like, yeah, no. I don't want to have to change the properties. The thing is, when I go to change the properties, it'll sound fine because it's out of the window. I had the same issue with the freaking, like, video of it, like, the recording. It was. I'm hoping just loading back into it will work. If not, I'm gonna have to restart the game. It shouldn't take as long as doing it the first time because I had to reload all my mods, like, into the program. But at least it started. When I, like... Why does this game hate me? I mean, we'll be in it for most of the time once I get the audio back. I'll have to look this up online later. There are a lot of things. Whenever I tap out, this game is just like, no. I might have to play it windowed, and I don't want to do that. It's a it's be a shock every time I like go in and out. The audio changes. The color changes. Interesting. Why do you hate me? Okay. Start the game again. And hopefully it has music this time, even if I sound like crazy quiet. You guys can't even see the loading image thing. Oh, that's behind my face. Imagine you see like a little bit of it. Between the can box and the follow goal. Potentially. That sucks that I'm so quiet. Ooh. We have music. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Actually, it's slowed. Alright. I didn't know if it saved while we were in there. It's gonna be on the other character. Alright, yeah, it should have saved the music settings. The music's quieter, I'm louder. But I can't make me any louder. Sucks. I might just have to make a whole new scene for this game. Excuse me. It's such good music. I hate that I have to turn it down. I gotta turn it to 11. I turn it down. Am I trying to turn it? I'll probably leave it where it is. I want to turn it up, but it's still nearly like at like the same thing as my voice. Fine. I thought it was a mic issue. Good to know it's a game issue. Got to level up Ferric. Alright, and we're gonna go to... Where are we? We're here. Get here. This is the goal. Get to camp. Yes, everything seems to be working now. Probably just because I changed all those settings very quickly, it was like, no, I don't want to. I'm going the wrong way. No, I don't think so. Question though is how do I get up there? And we have no healing potions whatsoever. This will be fun.
Bandits ahead!
Yes, I know, but we don't want to fight them, Cassandra, because we have no
According to
healing
my
potions.
research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Okay, but first, let's go heal just a little bit. No, maybe not be almost dead. We're going to die. We're definitely going to die. Behind you, Varric.
They're retreating. We must pursue.
Alright. Maybe we... Nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Then we will... Make it. Thank God for barriers. Oh. Shit, my mods aren't working.
No! Hold on! Flank!
Like, why are my buttons incorrect over there? Because my mods aren't working. My Frosty mods aren't working. My GAI mod's working fine.
I'm hurt.
Strange. Because I launched it with the Frosty mods.
Kill that warrior! The herald's down!
Okay, we're gonna go save this.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
That can't. Why are those mods not working? Because her hair should be like really long and not like this. I'm more concerned about the buttons though. Not having the right buttons and playing on Nightmare is gonna get me killed. We're gonna pick up the stuff around here and then we're gonna save. Oh, I
Nothing
know.
to report, sir.
Going to save. Exit. We're gonna try this again. If the X's weren't two completely different buttons, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But they are. Like playing Animal Crossing or anything on the Switch, I had to switch the AB. I kept getting stuck and undoing things and dropping things and selecting things I didn't want to select in. I can play on a PlayStation controller. I don't. Did it? God. This game. Okay. To exit, we're gonna reopen the mod launcher. We will figure this out. Okay, everything is selected. I haven't changed any of these mods. It was working earlier. Loading, loading. No, I'm gonna, when we get in here, I'm gonna try and undo it. I don't want to, but I also don't pay attention to how loud I'm speaking. I guess I could turn the music up for myself. Aha. Win. I can still hear the music. Alright. I have one thing I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna keep going. Oh no! I hope everything wasn't too bad or turned out okay. Nope, not there. Here. I hope you're doing better today. Or things are going better today. Sorry if I'm super loud right now. The audio's been really weird today. Okay. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna keep chugging along. This was just gonna take a little bit. I don't know why or how it affects the webcam. I don't understand. Oh shit. Well, I hope it goes well. Well, that's good. At least it's just watching, right? Observing. I keep looking down here because I can't even see. Oh, what you can find the webcam is where the freaking loading. There we go. Hopefully the buttons are correct. I can imagine. Art. Nope. I don't know why it's not working. Well, shit. This will be interesting. Also, her hair is gonna look dumb. I think, other than her hair and the buttons, everything should still be the same. I'm more concerned about the buttons. At this point, the only thing else I can think to do is completely redo the mods or restart the computer, and I don't want to do either of those. Incorrect. Alright, we need to go to Valrio. Oh wait, I don't know if we have enough power. Do we have enough power to go to Valrio? Yes, we do. Hinterland. No, I gotta go to Haven. I'm in the Hinterlands. A lot of loading screens. Only took us 30 minutes to actually play the game. Takes so long. Any day now would be nice. Nope. This point I should just start reading the codexes as they appear. There we go. Apparently the game does not want me to read the codexes. I'm playing this game is just like Frankenstein on PC, giving me Xbox controls, but I'm on a PlayStation controller. Does that make any sense?
Oh Creator, see me near. for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed.
I wonder what the sisters are talking about.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter cough. Seeing these injuries.
I was with the Templars. I can tend any wound caused by blade or a mage's fire. I'll admit that demons are new, though.
Kind of sounds like Inquisitor.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea
I have heard.
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Yes.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Of course. Of course they did. But not because I'm a
Is
mage.
the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
Dalish Apple State.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Fuck.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
This one.
The best
You're
part
playing
was
my
when the
druid.
Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
This is true. Not there yet. But she does miss her family.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world.
All your friend.
I'd like to see them
friends are her
after everything
family.
is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my
Eh.
clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
Hopefully. Do I have anything to turn in? Yes.
Thank you.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written.
I'm so sad about the hair.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Okay. Thinking it was gonna load longer. Do you have anything over here? No. Alright.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
I
You
might
can't be
have changed
serious.
colon.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong.
At the moment,
Complexion.
the Chantry's only
Same
strength
here.
is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
It's not a terrible plan. But she
I'm more
doesn't know if this
concerned
will
this
actually
won't
work.
actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
I need to figure out why this isn't working. That. Because I have, it's launching. Game's loading. I don't know. Hello, how are you doing today, Chris? I don't know what's going on. Right now, all my DAI mods are working fine, but the frosty ones are not working. So I'm doing some Googling on the side while things load. The game's not broken, the mods are
city
broken.
still mourns.
So the opposite of what normally happens. The game's working perfectly fine.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of
might
observation never fail
have
to
modded the
impress me,
egg.
Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Can't wait till we get a close up of Solus. That's gonna be great.
They wish to protect the people from us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
That's bullshit. Was I supposed to hit on her? Not hit on, but click on the conversation with Scout? Probably. Oh wait, these aren't codexes. Athras, blood kill. He's scratched by a vandal and his head suddenly weighs too much. The only one that I'm kind of like miffed isn't working is the one that replaces the Xbox buttons with the PlayStation ones. I did get some codexes. Stefan.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
We came here in peace simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
That was aggressive for
it is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh shit. That, like,
Still
like
yourself.
it should have done
She is
more
beneath
damage.
us.
He did not pull that punch at all.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
His voice really does not match his face. Okay, then why are you here?
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
Again,
I came to
why
see
is
what
it aggressive?
frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition.
Can't with your face, sir.
Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker
fluffy.
Lucius gone mad?
Such a fluffy Varric. Look at the solo.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
I mean, from what I saw, I don't think he will.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either
I'm also
way,
a mage. I'm not
we
too
should
keen.
first return to Haven and inform the others.
I'm not too keen on getting their help.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
Yes.
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste... I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition.
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
Cassandra?
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn
I'm
away
just
anyone
the
willing
first.
to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Sure.
Head to
That
Haven
works.
then. We need
Yes.
good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
What's that?
Why is
An
that
arrow with a message?
always so loud? Can you have anyone but the main three in during this mission? Bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valerio. I hear that he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and around the cafe. Maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friend of Red Jenny. Or drawing of the locations in the market attached. Free to examine. Yes, please. Don't think I said any of that correctly. I never convinced him to help ever.
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
I am.
I have an invitation for you.
Thank you. I guess. Alright, let's go get the red things. Who are you?
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a
Grand
new
what now?
divine. She will show us the way.
What is this now?
Let's look around.
Handkerchief. They all look like Meriden. Every single one looks like Meriden. And sounds like Meriden. Let's get around. Snippy. Snappy snips. Cheese. Dead. Josephine's sister's name.
If a darkness comes upon me, I shall
Wait, is it up? It's up. Nope, it's over in the... Oh yeah, the docks.
face the light. I shall weather the storm. I shall endure.
Wonderful.
Souls is the only one wearing like semi-normal clothes. Oh, and we should probably talk to
They
her.
left us. The Templars left us.
I
to the
always
witches.
forget this.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone.
I didn't do shit.
And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
You could say this. Ollie has a low and he's smart-ish, wise. This one.
Haven't you already made up your mind? Why ask me now?
Because, despite all my fears, what if it's
She's
true?
been a bitch.
What if I have erred? I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Okay, but where are they going?
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What did you want him to do?
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages
Why
from
are you
him,
holding
and yet
your tit?
more chaos.
Punched you in the face.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can, and leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
This one. and I'll
You're
do the next
obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness, is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
How are the people reacting?
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Somehow supporting those trying to, you know, fix the breach in the sky that demons are pouring out of, that is not the right thing. I don't know how they're going to twist that. History will not look kindly upon that. He with a small, hastily scrawled. He lifted from drunk swearing about the herald. Don't know that. What door? I'm out. My debt is paid. I spoke half of that incorrectly. There. Good jump. I don't know if this is how that actually works. I feel like the higher their dexterity, the better they are at jumping and doing the platforming. Let me... You?
They Templars
Yeah,
left
they
us
did.
to the mages. Chantry
Hey, Chantry.
liars.
Alright,
O Maker, hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death. Make me one within your glory.
okay. Forgot about this bit.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I could say that.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
She's not really this.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
Not yet,
We are willing
anyways.
to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I guess. But, you know, first, we have a couple of invitations. No.
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Where? Oh. There we go. Wonder what this is pointing at. Not this red handkerchief. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into its hiding space, the large red sock. And we are to obey? Well, we meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in misspelled script, heralds go at time, praise Andraste. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and key to a location on the world map. Now we can do this one first. Just want to know why it's not working. did all of that. It's not explaining why it's not working. I want to know who decided I was
Lavellum,
here by myself.
on behalf of the Inquisition.
He sticks out like a sore thumb, you guys.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Madame of what?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
What about the Duke?
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war.
Of course.
Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Didn't I just ask what they heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
She's not
washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Shit.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
How bold of you to use magic so freely.
You know such rudeness
Purple
is
mage.
intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this
I'd
little
never
gathering.
kill him.
I've so wanted to meet
Or
you.
have her kill him. I don't know. I've never seen it happen, so I don't know who kills him or if he actually dies.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard,
That
and
wasn't often right.
enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Make that up. I don't remember. I don't know. Why am I so quiet? Okay. Questions. Always ask the questions.
Is
Very
that Marquis
curious.
going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Really pleasure. She would ask this. It's gonna be.
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
But
You say you led the last of the loyal mages.
you know I'm an
Loyal
elven
to whom?
apostate, right? Like
To the people of Thedas, of course.
Heelish apostate.
We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
I don't. So.
I don't need your help.
I see. A pity. Good day, my dear. Do enjoy the salon.
After that, even it is that I want to answer from that question. She supports the circle and the Chantry and everything, but she uses magic so like freely on people. And not like consensually. Nah, no, we don't need it. Also, I've never not taken her, so I wanted to see how that conversation went. Also, she would go, Amalia would go and check on her, like go check it out, but I knew going into that she wasn't going to take her. Vivian always rubs me the wrong way. I'm not even leveling her up because I did grab her in my other playthrough and I'm not even taking her anywhere or leveling her up. I did get some new cutscenes though, some rivalry cutscenes. Damn, she a bitch. She may have good points, but she be hypocritical about him as fuck. I'm gonna try and I think I'm still kind of quiet. Window the screen, maybe that will fix the audio issue. Tegan! Poor Tegan, they did him so dirty in this game. Options. Play. We make it big. I think it just reset it, didn't it? Windowed full screen. Accept. Did that change any? No, it didn't change shit. Doesn't matter, my thing. I just. Nah. I just want it to work. Audio is different. The lighting on my webcam is different. Mods, half my mods aren't working. It does us shit today. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, I wanted to go see Sarah. What's... Oh, that's my shipment. I guess since we're already here, we'll go to the Chantry. I guess. I want her hair back. And I want my keys and my buttons to be correct on the screen. Mostly
How
want
many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
Do you need bandaged? Okay.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
Which one?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Why is Cassandra, like, surprised? She sent people ahead. She's the one that told them to go ahead. Cassandra, what? Angie's not really, I mean, kind of. I don't know if it's...
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we?
Oh, we did
Lord
sneak Fiona,
Seeker
though.
Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the order somewhere, but to do what?
There's a smudge.
My
on
reports
glasses.
have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
That's fair. In this world, I don't imagine she would care too much for the Templars. Especially with, one, how they treated Cassandra. And, like, everything about this game, how it's set up, is, like, to go against the Templars. Like, and nothing works towards them.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
Yes.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
After the Divine's death, they're probably scrambling for allies.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Like what? Like what?
There is one other matter.
Yes.
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared.
That's
Ordinarily,
strange.
I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Unsuspicious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
I keep thinking her face isn't quite right, and I think it's just because her hair is in front of it. Graham, yes!
Excuse me. Got a message
Yeah?
for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you?
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast.
I want a
My
romance
company
creme.
commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts.
Let me
Ask
romance
around
crime,
Val
damn
Royeaux.
it.
We've got references.
That's so adorable.
What should I know about your commander?
Need the
I'm
snuggles.
He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us
There's
this
so
information?
many people.
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I've never had that urge to like romance crime, but damn, do I want a romance crime.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I think the only people that call him the Iron Bull, as he wants to be called, the only person that calls him that other than himself is Cole. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Garage. Oh, does anyone else need leveled up? Not a lot of you. Really only 3. Okay. Kind of snuggles.
Stay safe.
So there is a chance that Krem does get a boo. I can talk to Colin. At least these mods are working.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
It wasn't really my choice.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Everything is a mess.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can...
Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Skyliner.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Damn, the Skyliner works on him. Okay. We could talk to Cassandra right now, but I think we're just gonna go pick up Sarah. This will be interesting. I don't know how Amalia is going to react to Sarah. Don't know. 940 Dragon Age. What up, Solus?
It's the Inquisition's herald!
Well, they know who I
I didn't dare get that one. Whole gold. Oh yay. Back here. Oh.
Herald of Andraste.
You.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be
So
an accident.
full of himself.
My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well,
And you're
hope
an
not
elf?
too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
That one? I don't know what
Sure,
kinds
why
of
not?
just made,
I
or why.
glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
No breaches.
Why didn't you take that weapon?
You could have taken both. You could have taken their breaches and their weapons. That would have been equally as funny. Maybe even more.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of
she's not wearing
Andraste. You're a strange
ketchup and
one.
mustard.
I'd like to join.
I'm confused.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to
Sebastian loved
nobles
that.
they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got
Okay, then.
cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey Shiv Dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards. I stole their...
Yeah.
Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Okay, but who are they exactly?
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And
Okay.
unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there, you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere, and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
Fair.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Sure. Why not?
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something.
Sure.
Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
I'm concerned, but... should be fine. Why is it not making this?
Ardathanas Elgara Masula Eva Vanan. Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Then heed his last.
I might have the Elven language page up. Can I have any of this on here? Rude. I want to know what it means. How's that? I was confused how. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Up there? Interesting. 111 gold. Nice. First, let's level up Sarah. Before we get into, you know, like a battle, and then I'm like, oh shit. Eric doesn't know how to do anything. I'm a dummy. Sandra. Are worse than what you're using right now. That's better. Armor. Sure. I can finally... Can you not... Well, I guess never mind then. we're going to travel to Haven, and while that's loading, I want to go take a bathroom break because I drank too much caffeine again. God damn it. I still want to get back. Alright, be right back. Go do bio and get snacks and stretches and stuff. Okay, I'm back. That was the mic. I found Fenhetus. It wasn't Venhetus. Venhetus is, I think, the Tvinter spelling. The V instead of the F. Fenhetus, it was just a common curse. Fenhetus Lhasa. So. What's this? War table. They never talk about what's going on in the marshes. It's just on the map. Let's go do some more stuff in the Highlands. We can make our way to Redcliffe. Let's go get Blackwall. Let's do that. Oh god, I just don't realize we're all ranged. It's fine. We'll be fine. Pick up Blackwall. Loot that you can sell for profit, or items you can choose to move their valuables can be sold quickly. Okay, there's a couple of like valuables that like most of them you get like multiples of, and there's just like what, like 20 or so that you just get repeats all the time. But then there's like, we got the pants, the bag of pants, and then there's the golden horn, and then there's like an herbalism book that looks like it's like poorly drawn herbalism book or something like that. Why? I understand the bag of pants. Bag of pants makes sense. The other two I'm very confused about. I don't know why this doesn't have a translation. It should have a translation. I'm gonna put this through the Elfin translator. Oop. Because it should give me a semi-decent translation of it. No. No, it doesn't. It does not give me a good translation at all. I get Dirthanos, very
Nothing to
son.
report, sir.
Question mark. Guess he's not sure what to go there. Masola, Evar, and then Heart for the end of Vanon. I know what Vanon means. And Elgar makes sense because Elgar'nan is the god that is mentioned to have you the sun in their mythos. Go. I love when you're trying to get up places and then like your companions just like get up there like no problem. It's like, I just trying to get there. Why do you guys show up? Show me up. Helpful. But how dare they? Just let me struggle. Oh, we were already here, that's right. Okay, let's go check on Blackwall. I think I already got the loot from the house over here.
They will make this a fight.
God, I want her hair to be fixed.
Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah?
Thank you.
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come. Kill them all!
Sarah back, put the fuck away. I need more willpower. Why are you using a great sword? Your sword and shield, dude.
Sorry, bastards.
That's
good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's
Her eyes, they're
balls.
so
The
pretty.
Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know.
Nice catch.
First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
You know, I was mumbling things about the gray something in my sleep. Alright, he or she's not.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Why? I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, but why are you still here?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Yeah, that.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Yep. That's very Amalia. Thank you for the information.
Inquisition.
Did not help
Agent,
whatsoever.
did you say? Hold a moment.
Yes.
The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved.
So?
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
Sure. I mean...
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear.
Yeah,
We both need to know what's going on.
Island.
And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
Okay. Secret voice.
Your order, the Grey Wardens.
What about them?
The Wardens see themselves the world's defense against the Blight, do they not?
Yes? Why do you sound so skeptical? Doesn't everyone know this?
When an archdemon rises, they slay it. What will they do when all the archdemons are slain?
Retire?
Without archdemons, there can be no blights. Is that the reasoning?
Right. Where are you going with this?
He's confused.
Nowhere. I hope they are correct.
So confused. He's like, what the fuck is he going on about? No, to be fair, it makes good questions. Okay, and then we want damage. Why is it always so goddamn loud? Just want to level up without my ears being blown out. Thank you. We should not be going this way. As I say, and don't turn around. Hello, Finnick. Must pick up all the elf fruit. Told us. Right and proper, son. 3 times around the crown statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirit will listen. Everything else has been done. We slipped a silver to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning, and he's buried close by. 3 times around, always turning right, and the spirit will bring him back to us. Now, go now, and don't be afraid. Well, it's really end well for them. All the rest of you just stay there. It's the crown statue. I figured it would be on his head. Do the right this way? There we go. Oh. I was like, you told me not to move, so I will not move. The most intense game, as Simon says, ever. I can tell if that was debris or a box.
These were no mere bandits, mark my words. These men were paid.
Paid for what? That did that in one of the last games I played. The whole camp, it just disappeared. Okay. Bell. Eric. God damn it. This is the level where everything's just out of reach.
Prepare yourself. The area ahead is fortified.
Is it?
So it was just you, alone in the vast wilderness.
What are you on about?
The lone wanderer searching the world. What's he trying to find? Love? Absolution?
Try someone with a strong arm and stronger will to fight Darkspawn.
Yes, but what does that represent?
Wanting to kill more Darkspawn.
You're just like Sebastian.
That's not a compliment. Supposed to play along. I don't think he understands. This is going to confuse me, but it's okay. I don't even know that you heard that. To attack that one. Oh, and a bear has come to join the party. Fun. Take your potions, dudes. Is fine. Solas took his potion and here you go, you ninnies. Oh fuck. No, it would have been fine if the bear hadn't attacked. Oh, there's another one of these things. Thank you for glitching, sir. For being just extremely panicked. I think he's just extremely panicked. Where the fuck that way? We good now? I mean, there are 2 levels. Wait, no, I'm level 5, right? There are 3 levels above us. That one corpse. No damage. Bunch of mercenaries. And we nearly gained a bear. Don't forget the bear. And the bear nearly died. Apparently there was a fox involved. Map. Orders. Letter on the bandit in the Hinterlands. The patrol pattern is not negotiable. Upon any encounter resulting in injuries, mark trail and withdraw to the villa. You must remain in fighting condition to apply appropriate force and keep refugees clear from the area. Okay, Solas, you got me and Bear that time. Here, I'll get the 2 of you. There's so many of them. Take that. Only one dropped anything? That's dumb. Okay, we're gonna go. I want to go there, but we will die. Not to walk. And we get full health. And potions restocked. All the birds, 1 stone. As long as the recreations officer doesn't say anything.
You think the Inquisition could maybe find out what these things are?
Maybe. This game seemed like stuttery to anyone else. Was it just my tired eyes? Running on not a lot of sleep. But really, either option wouldn't be smart. Hey, look. It's the house. Oh, this is the place with the Alfred. Royal Alfred. 90% sure I've already been in here. Elf fruit. Royal elf fruit. And I can start making restoration potions as well. And we'll get those all the way upgraded. And those are just great. I'll live off them. I would come up this way. Or we could just go this way. I haven't saved like this entire time.
Welcome back.
Let's sell some stuff while we're here.
It's good to have common.
I don't have Iron Bowl yet. Wait. Blackwall. What weapon? What weapon are you using? I'm using a mercenary. Doesn't make any sense. Of course.
Restored.
By the end of Hardin Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in Dwarven literature?
A handful, but they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
You wanna talk about tricksters, Solus? You wanna talk about it? Nothing? Got nothing to say. Okay then.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
They might not be bandits.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
No comment. He has a lot of no comment.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Thanks for the warning.
Like, a lot of the things he says in retrospect, probably not the smartest. Here, you know. Secrets. Yeah, secrets, don't you so? Let's do that one. Speaking of, so let's go start his quest.
There, the bandits.
Rude. I have a barrier on, would you not? I need help. What are you talking about? What, everyone else has more than you. I mean, the guy's dead.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Probably not, but you know, we can hope. There's someone over there. Minder stimuli just picked up. Got some weird energy around you.
And Iran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris.
Famesies.
By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
What you doing?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Sure.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Adaran Atishan.
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Formal reading.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
How is it that they're always just like missing out for the barrier? Griffin, why is there a Griffin?
That's not normal fire.
No.
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire.
How the
It is
fuck
a
have
form
you
of
never
sympathetic
seen it?
magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
How is that even? Like, you're lying, right? Like, you have to. Or I guess it wouldn't really be called Veil Fire from right? Like, there was no veil. Like there was no.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Probably. No, we don't need that. Fighting.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
The fools of Redcliffe played the good mage as they always do. We know the truth. This world is ours to conquer, and every Redcliffe peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our heroine deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Crystal.
Mana, Mahalani. There are few in this world I can trust without my own people turning against me. Have I not proven myself? I'm of your blood, and I may be able to use what you found.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mythal's blessing.
Thank you. What is over here that I'm supposed to... On the other side, I think. There it is.
The veil fire must be making the runes legible.
You see them before? I have so many questions. Alright, is there anything else we need to do over here? I don't think so, but we can go check the area out. Just in case there's items like this. Oh. I got amulet power for Solus. I'm wearing nothing interesting. Here can have the necklace. I want to take the belt. Solus leveled up. Duh, because I just gave him the amulet. Every time I give someone an amulet power, I completely forget that, you know, that means I should level them up. Dude. All of the questions. I have so many questions. Mostly, what the hell of noise that Fennec just made. I don't think I'd lose any more health. Alright, let's start heading toward Redcliffe. sneaky little side tunnel. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Run, Ram, run.
A Templar.
Anything that you can. Oh my goodness and goodness. Very beautiful. I'm betting you could have gotten more business quicker. Oh, dude. I just put a barrier on this. I don't know what you want to do. At least we're like glued together, so barriers go to everyone. Eric, what the fuck, dude? No, stop trying to attack Fennec. Concerned.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle.
Sir.
Some things never change.
He's on the ground. Barely conscious. You guys are gonna go over to the other group to find out you. But they're close enough that Varric won't come back. Don't want the ram. Both of you. The fuck did Blackwell just say?
I've got one for you, Varric. Best tavern name you've ever seen. I'm torn between the bed and bucket and the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I have to go with the neighbor's house for sheer balls.
At least my increased banter mod's working. Templar Koran. In light of current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that this unfortunate situation is resolved. We may once again do business here. The name's very familiar. One of our quartermasters named Tanner. Oh, that's
Here, let me try.
I got it. I've got it. No need to worry. Butterbile. Ew, gross. Don't like that name. Much as I need to read of that. Oh, the Fennec. Caught in the middle. Spooky. Oh hey, a rift. Hey, another house to loot.
Redcliffe.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
I've already been here. Blackwall is perfectly fine. Oh, it's fine. What are you talking about? Eric was like nearly down. You didn't see. Too fast.
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
Agreed.
We need to find out what caused whatever this is.
Make her have
any
mercy.
idea.
It's over. Open the gates.
What a thought.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
Excuse?
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
He did say Magister, right? Like
the Vale is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
playing the weird time warpy things.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real.
Oh, I don't need a perk. Wait, no, I want to go up. I need the freaking rogue perk to unlock shit. Such a bullshit thing.
Look at that old thing. I'm surprised it's still standing.
You think Barrick forgot how to unlock shit? He was unlocking like master shit. Nope. Go. Sometimes video games
that there are apostates outside the city fighting the Templars.
that are very good at explaining when characters unlearn things or like no longer have abilities.
I talked to one of the rebel mages.
Like Horizon
She
Forbidden
said it
West.
sounded like the dream she
Great
had
example of a game like
before
that.
the magic took her.
Barrick, not so much. Oh, I still need that.
Maker, no! I will love you no matter what you are.
If those rumors are true, and apostates are attacking people, shouldn't someone do something? It's just what I heard.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to
You mean
play
the
in
king?
the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden. Tell me about your people. They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
How the hell is that telling me about your people? I mean, helpful, I guess. But it doesn't really tell me shit about your people.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Connor is around here somewhere. Let's go find Connor. Reading. So what that got me?
The apostates are responsible for the things we saw. The walking corpses.
It must be.
The mages and the Templars chose a poor location for working out their differences.
Is there a good location for them to work out their differences? I mean, I agree, it's not great, but where would you... I guess... No! The Hissing Waste. Just send them all to the Hissing Waste, it's fine. It's Connor!
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his
That was
heir, not after what
over a
happened.
decade
So
ago.
eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
I mean, after it was revealed that you were a mage? And almost became / did become an abomination? Is that what you mean? That the thing you did?
were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me.
Why does
The
Solus
boy with
approve of that?
Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
If I were you, I wouldn't have set foot in Redcliffe again unless I was dragged in chains.
I had nowhere else to go. When we closed the circles, every city shut its doors to us. There was nowhere else to go. I hate it. I can feel the blood on the stones, even if I can't see it.
I feel bad for him. He was just a child. Okay, well,
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter.
No.
We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends.
It really won't.
We have to find a way to make peace.
I want to know what the fuck Fiona was thinking. After Alistair gave them leave to stay in Redcliffe, what the fuck was she thinking? Was she being mind controlled? Who's his friend?
May it be with you. May it be with you.
Nothing on this stuff. I guess there is. Never mind. I'm just blind. Excuse me, Blackball.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go? In the middle of the war? Don't be a fool, girl. We did not flee Redcliffe.
Here, out of nowhere.
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
Oh, Tanner. This is Tanner.
I am Sister
That's how I
Tanner.
recognize the name.
May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Barrett!
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The High and Mighty Inquisition needs smugglers?
Yes.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Cool. Got an agent. Don't go too far. How the hell do you get up there?
Good day. Welcome back.
I didn't even know there was an area you could get to. I don't think you're. Why is there elf fruit up there? You can't get there. I don't even know how you get to this one up here. Bag somewhere up there. Where there usually is. No, it's not there this time. Or I'm just looking in the wrong spot. Probably just looking in the wrong spot, actually.
But look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the Conclave.
They're naught but stories, dear. Rabbit does not flee its burrow when it hears make me with you. Now is the time.
Did you hear the news?
Just rumors.
Hey, you. One-eyed Jimmy.
Please, are you with the Inquisition?
Yes.
As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different?
Maybe.
Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
Oh, what do you mean by special?
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
So you said.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Sweet.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
If I see a ram that's different, I'll send him home.
Good day.
Relevant after the light. Children for whom the blight is a story their parents tell. Oh, once I heard a small boy ask what a darkspawn was. To him, it was only a word he heard from the older youths. We teach that learning child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker. Andraste, forgive me, but I felt joy in his smiling ignorance. Sweet summer child! King Alistair and his wife made such a scene possible. Some say the Queen's absence weighs on our king's mind. Even so, his actions are a puzzle to me. Despite the events at Kirkwall, Ferelden continues to offer refugees to the rebel mages, which will only bring trouble to our doorstep. It already has. Rumors among the merchants suggest. Just something. But my absence, it weighs on him. So he has to know where I am, like, or what I'm doing at least.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
Because she's a Theron now.
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. No. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me?
Yes.
I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Fucking the fuck? Yeah, she's good.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain
You had a
with Tevinter
refuge
would not have been my first choice.
declared by the king.
But we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
You had support from your son.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting
how
you
dare you
earlier.
betray your son that doesn't know he's your son?
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor? Yes?
Why does he have a hood that, like,
one from the
makes him look like he has elf ears?
Interesting.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I don't think I've ever brought Blackwall to this before.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
When did this happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated
Give
this
me a
arrangement
timeline,
with
please.
Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Why the fuck were you in Ferelden in the first place, my dude?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium.
Not
As
in
they were
the
not born
Imperium.
citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either.
No.
It seems we are both strangers here.
I'm working with Fereldans. No one next to me is a Ferelden.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon
It's
my manners.
3 free
My
margin.
son Felix, friends. I'm not
And
surprised you're here. Containing the
elf of
breach is not a
unknown
feat that
origin.
many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
I don't want his help. But I do want the mage's help.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
And
There
then
will
I would
have to be.
steal them. If I steal them, I mean somehow get them out of your freaking indentured servitude.
Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will
Damn it.
conclude this business at a later date.
I understand the trek it is to get here, my dude.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Need to read this? The crows and the Queen Madrigal. Here's Sword of Mercy. Why would no? Oh, that's the doors. What I was looking at. I'm just like, why is this like?
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
Why does he?
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition.
I wish I could
are you
ask
not?
him to join.
I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Sure.
We would be delighted to have
Everyone
you
else,
working
yes,
for the
you can join,
Inquisition.
you can join, you can join.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still
Everyone
a
except
use
for Vivian.
one's talents.
You. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner.
Same.
These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here
I feel
with
like
the
there's
rebels?
supposed to be more to him
We're
than
all
just
rebels now.
questioning
So
him.
that's sort of that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them and were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something is not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with Magisters.
Agreed.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
I don't give a damn. I will be on the lookout. Every time I think that's a door, it's not a door. Like, it even has a little rug in front of it. Like the hell's above it? I'm a Bari. Jeez. And tomatoes? Oranges? What? Orange? I was looking at the food. These beds, the Ferelden beds, remind me of a bed in The Sims 2. How are you everywhere? Chase!
Yes, sir.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how evil Tevinter is. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Also, I'm
Right.
Dalish. What the
And
fuck?
I'm the Empress of Orlais. Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
I wish there was like I'm a mage option. Maybe there was one. I just said yes instead. Not like the other Inquisitions. Got the sniffles. I wonder if we'll go back because I think we have another. Might have enough power to go see Iron Bull. Loading, loading, loading. Just forever loading.
Well, let me know if you find them.
The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came.
Yes.
Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
No. Oh, who are you?
I'm sorry. I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
I take it you don't support the Tevinters.
Andraste's Ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
Maybe.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
This is locked door guy. I can't get in here. Cozy. But we can go talk to the herbalist. Gonna ask for elf root, which is right by her house. apple fruit right by your house?
We'll need to look around.
I don't gotta do shit.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
You're low.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
Read the list. Hey, I have those.
May I help you?
I have your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
I don't like that figure of speech.
I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
I don't like wearing boots.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Are you running short of
We'll do as
healing
many as
herbs?
we can here, and then we'll send
Yes,
her off to
I need them to keep wounds from going
Crossroads.
bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure
How many
to see you
spindleweed
again.
and elf root do you need?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Yes, these are perfect.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
People are afraid right now. I haven't been called Knife-Ear as often as I'd expected. Mostly, all the humans say is thank you. I expect you'll find the same, and change some minds in the process.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Cool. Wait.
A pleasure to see you again.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
He's gonna do a magic trick. Gone. That was fast. We didn't even see her leave.
Good day.
Oh shit, we gotta go to the chantry. Oh, I don't have Iron Bowl with me, shit.
Yes.
I mean, I could not go right now, but I've never brought Bowl with me.
Blessings upon the
I mean,
Inquisition.
I've never brought Blackwall. I always bring Bowl.
Blessings upon the Inquisition.
We
Take care.
have Bowl by now. Interesting turn of events. I don't have the Enchanter song stuck in my head. lost it.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this,
Yeah,
would
sorry
you?
about that. Got distracted. You know the track. I'm assuming we're out of healing potions.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
Fuck if I know.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do? Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
I take offense to that statement.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
That's one way to say it.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you.
Yeah.
As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori.
Of course they do.
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why?
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those
That's
rifts
really
or the
weird
breach
right
in
now.
the sky,
Especially
they're
in
even
Dorian's
worse than I
neck.
thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time.
That would be nice.
There's already a hole in the sky.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there.
Okay.
I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Loot the place. Yeah, a hot minute before we go to the mages. These windows are gorgeous. What? That's an elf. Is that Shartan? Definitely an elf. Shartan is the only one I can remember from Andrastian lore. Black City in Arlon. What we should do is we should go to the Witchwood. We should deal with the mages and the Templars and maybe go talk to Dennett before we go. To the place. With Haven. You are Ferelden. Here, the front was the daughter of Bryce Cousland. However, when Arl Rendenthau's forces attacked Castle Cousland and murdered most of the Cousland family, the hero escaped to safety with the Grey Warden Commander Duncan, who then recruited her into the Order. Defeating the Archdemon and ending the Fifth Blight, the hero of Ferelden was wed to King Alistair and crowned Queen of Ferelden. She and the king ruled the country together until she disappeared several years. Her current whereabouts are unknown. You could call her Queen and Princess Consort. Queen. She's the queen. They should put her name in there. Like her first name. Wisteria. Queen Wisteria. King Alistair and Queen Wisteria. It would have been fitting if I gave her an A name.
Do we believe that both Alexius's son and apprentice are turning on him? It seems someone wants to trap us either way.
I don't know what to believe. All of this seems wrong.
I don't think I've ever heard Sola say that before. I can almost guarantee. No, maybe I haven't. No. I brought him.
Take care.
Oh. Nice to be with you.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our Lehman.
fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
I want to see that blood mage too, but it wasn't blood mage. What happened to John? Is he dead? I'm assuming he is. Or in prison somewhere. Go back here. Go back to the lake. Gotta find Lord Woolsey. Don't talk to me. Everyone else can talk. Okay. What a...
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given.
None of those are helpful. Actually...
Recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Appreciate it. Look, it's a sword. That glows red, like lyrium. So I guess it was created by spirit. Or given by spirit? I'm not sure. Woolsey, where the frick are you, my dude? Anyone seen a strange looking ram? Speaking of a strange looking ram, there he is. Hey you, come here.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
Such an awkward one. Like, I assume you understand what I'm saying. Just confirm that. Hey, this is like the house that Dorian stood in front of.
The apostates are out of control.
I see just as many Templars.
Oh. Reminds me of Fenris and Anders. How the fuck did you fall down already? They're only level 5.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Take a black off first. That poor Fennec. I mean, I was going to say he'll be fine, but he did go down really fast. He's gonna go. Who are you fighting? Is it Fennec? Oh, no, there's probably a whole bunch of people in there. Oh, we're going in. You guys started going this way. We're going in. Hey, look, a shark. Spooky sounds. Hey. That. Templar encampment. Brothers, we must listen to the call of the Maker himself. Given us the duty to destroy these mages by blah blah blah. No comment on the. Oh, I never got to talk to him about it. Wait for it. Oh yeah, his grandfather's in town. I have to come back. Talk to Varric about the red lyrium. Ugh. We're just gonna. You know, we're like really close, but. Go back to the we doing? That was strange. Let's go talk to Solus and Merrick.
You built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation.
I always forget about this.
And for a
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads.
I don't think
We
discovered is
located
the right
an
word.
ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
No, I feel like uncovered.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads?
And by destroyed,
That's
you
not
mean
a cheery thought.
turned into a statue of Meredith.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red
Excuse
stuff
you,
is
we're having a
lyrium
conversation
like a
here.
dragon is a lizard.
Thank you.
It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own.
Nope.
I've
Please.
written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Off to the left. I should also go talk to Sarah. I haven't seen her Blackwall yet.
So, this is it, huh?
Forgot we were
Oh, no,
on
it's fine, yeah?
Fruiting Street.
It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
Very confused.
The Templars and the mages? Most people pick a side.
Most people are stupid.
But where do you stand on the war?
In the frigging middle with everyone else. You know what I hear about mages? Nothing, until one goes all demony. Know what I hear about Templars? Nothing, until they take maybe mages. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then
Yes.
people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I don't know how I feel about what you just said there. But it's more like march, arrow, yeet yourself off a cliff. she jumps backflips off a cliff.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Understandable. Give them a drafting. Okay.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
It is! Any artifact of such power is dangerous, you say? You wanna elaborate on that a bit, Solus? Anything else you wanna add there?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Yep.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
This seems like a weird conversation.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture.
You can share.
You are Dalish, are you not?
All knowledge. Yes, I am, but...
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic to Hala?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the alienages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
That's not what I meant!
Why?
That's not what I meant!
What
That's
would
not
it
what I meant
benefit
at all!
some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter, or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
You've decided his reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
It's not what I meant at all.
Hello.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
Perhaps you could ask Sarah. She has opinions.
I'm gonna go talk to Eric again. I don't trust that it removed that conversation. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can go talk to Eric again. I care about how these conversations go.
So we have to have interactivity. She trusts in the Maker. Fire is her water. He should see fire.
I assumed
and
it was
go
nothing.
towards light. Your report on the Seeker Fortress was excellent. It gave us information we dearly needed.
Thank you. I don't know. It used to be easy. Blame the mages or blame the Templars.
That simplistic thinking is fine for soldiers. You and I are more than that, Scout Palain.
That attack on the Conclave wasn't the end. There's someone out there. Or something. It's not going to stop, is it?
I would be very much surprised if it did.
Then I suppose I should get back out there.
As a gardener,
Harder. Alright, let's talk to Eric about the Red Lyrium.
Something.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I wanted to question
I don't know.
Not.
So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface
Not be
was
salty
destroyed,
about it.
and the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Now we have that, so when we go back, we can break that red lyrium we saw. I also need to talk to Sarah about it.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I'm gonna ask him. Actually, you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait about that. We'll ask him about the Fade. He likes the Fade.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, for my
Be
wondering.
a little bit more friends before we.
There are a few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Tell me about the Veil.
I'd like to know more about
You should
the
know
Veil.
all about the
Circle
Veil,
mages
right?
call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
You wanna elaborate? Wanna elaborate on it, sir? Sounds strange. Some experience entered freely if the Fade was not a place. Sounds interesting. So we're gonna go with marvelous.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
Obviously. And then we'll ask him about the breach.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
And then we'll go talk to her.
It is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your Dalish say the demons hate the natural world, seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist?
Well, he's
to live with
distracted.
them,
I'm
if
distracted.
not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Let's go see if we can upgrade some potions. Nope.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
I have no more elf fruit.
We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
How much? Oh. How much trade? Actually, kind of hurt. Much animosity. I was like, nope, she would never.
Just like you asked
Or at least not until they were better friends.
She'd put your eye out.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Master Harry
It's good to
said
see
I
us
should
all
go back
coming
right
together
away.
to serve the Maker.
Never thought the Inquisition would be recruiting thieves to its ranks.
She's standing right there. The fuck, dudes.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right?
Big do.
Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
You would ask this one.
The Templars and the mages.
Regardless of how
most
the
people
outcome
pick a
was.
side.
Most people are stupid.
But where do you stand on the war?
In the frigging middle with everyone else. You know what I hear about mages? Nothing until one goes all demony. Know what I hear about Templars? Nothing until they take maybe mages. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
March, arrow, backflip, beat myself off a cliff.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Okay. Plus, I couldn't talk to you apparently for the news
Maker,
episode.
you're here. You're the Herald of Andraste?
Yes.
And you were sent to shame us for mistreating the elves. I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. Friend of the alienage and all, and... I mean, I'm Flisser. Can I get you a drink?
That was a lot.
I'm not from an alienage. I'm Dalish.
Oh, right. Of course. Because of the things on your face. Yes. As I said, I'm Flisser. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
Okay,
You said Leliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I'd pass word to Leliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Right?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
God, why is the hair so shit in this game? Wait. Someone else I could talk to, or was it? No, I was just looking at source level. Looking into the sun is gonna be shit for your eyes, dude. Not good for normal eyes. Definitely can't be good for.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the...
I'm working on it.
Make a look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Do you object to my kind?
Of course not. Didn't mean to offend. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Oh, you don't know that?
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
Pick up his quest. I don't know why it doesn't just immediately go into that. Back here. Back here.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
No!
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
You know, since you are one, right?
I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Are you gonna let your jaw though? Wait. He was in Ferelden?
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
You've been a warden for over a decade now?
So you
How
have
has
no
no
idea
one
where the rest
figured
of the
this
Wardens
shit
are?
out yet?
You find that odd? The Blight is over.
You're like, no one know
Don't need an
Blackwall.
organised force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so my eyes are really freaking tired. And I want to get my mods working. Sure you are. So many liars everywhere. One lies when you asking questions weirdly, except for when you ask the wrong questions, and one's just like, I'm gonna make shit up. Every time you ask me something, I'm just gonna make shit up. Alright. I don't... No raids tonight. I'm just really exhausted right now. And I want to fix the game before we get further in. So good night. I will be back on Monday with some more Inquisition. Bye.